Thinking about moving to Westlake, Texas? Whether you're relocating to Dallas, Fort Worth, or looking to build your dream home from the ground up, Westlake is one of the most exclusive and desirable places to live in all of Dallas, Fort Worth. But luxury doesn't necessarily mean simple because we have neighborhoods, schools, custom builders, and costs. There's so much to consider. That's why I've put together this guide. In just a few minutes, you'll know exactly what makes Westlake different, what it costs to live here, what to watch out for, whether you're buying or building. So let's dive into everything you need to know about moving to Westlake, Texas. Hello, my name is Dana Pollard. I'm a real estate broker here in the Dallas-Fort Worth Metroplex, including Westlake, Southlake, Flower Mound, Colleyville, Keller, all the surrounding cities, Frisco, Plano. All that being said, I give tours to people like you that are moving to a city in the Dallas-Fort Worth area so that you can make sure to find the best city, community, neighborhood, and home for your family that matches your lifestyle. All you have to do is schedule a free one-on-one Zoom consultation in the link below, and I'd be so happy to help and give you more information. So let's get started with, where is Westlake, Texas? We're not talking Westlake Hills near Austin, we're talking Westlake in Dallas. Tucked between Dallas and Fort Worth, Westlake, Texas is a small town, but it delivers big when it comes to luxury living. With its tree-lined streets, gated communities, and some of the most prestigious custom homes in the state, it sits just west of Southlake and north of Fort Worth. It's nestled between Highway 114 and 170, which makes it easy to get just about anywhere in the DFW area. It's 20 minutes from Dallas-Fort Worth Airport, 35 minutes to downtown Dallas, 25 minutes to downtown Fort Worth, and just 10 to 15 minutes to major job centers, and even shopping in Southlake and Las Colinas. Now, despite its close proximity to all the amenities, it feels so like you're in the country, even though you're in the middle of the suburbs. Westlake maintains a peaceful, secluded environment. So it makes it an ideal escape from the hustle without giving access to world-class amenities. One of my favorite things about Westlake is it's also nestled in between nice cities like Trophy Club, Keller, and Southlake. In the center of it all, it insulates the city from crime, making it one of the safest cities to live in Texas. Location is one of the biggest reasons people live here. It's perfect for executives, entrepreneurs, and families that want a quieter pace of life without being disconnected from, say, the top tier schools, business hubs, shopping, and dining. Let's talk about the lifestyle and vibe. Life in Westlake is all about privacy, prestige, and peace of mind. This isn't your average Texas suburb. It's a carefully planned luxury enclave where the homes are custom built, the communities are gated, and the lifestyle is intentionally elevated. Now, despite its small size, Westlake attracts high-profile residents, business executives, professional athletes, and they're all seeking the same thing: a quiet place to unwind while not giving up all the accessibility that DFW has to offer. It's a town where the streets are quiet, the scenery is beautiful, and the standard of living is exceptionally high. And at the same time, Westlake really does have a great sense of community. Neighbors often host private events, seasonal gatherings, and social clubs that make it easy to connect with others, especially for families. So whether you're enjoying a round of golf at Vaquero, walking through the European-style streets of Entrada, well, coming soon anyways, or relaxing in a backyard with panoramic views, Westlake offers a lifestyle that is both refined and relaxed. It's really perfect for those who want the best of both worlds. Let's talk about the schools and education. One of the biggest draws to families moving to Westlake is the access to exceptional education. We're talking Carroll ISD, which is the #1 school district in Texas for test scores, Or it could be Westlake Academy. It's a public funded charter school, one of the top IB schools in the state of Texas. And there are also a number of elite private school options within a 20-minute drive, making Westlake a top choice for families who want flexibility when choosing education. So many people say, well, Dana, which school do Westlake residents send their kids to? And while it varies for each family, so some families may send them all to Carroll, some families may send them all to Westlake Academy or to a private school. And then there are some families that, based on each individual child's needs, will send them one to Westlake Academy, one to Carroll, and mix it up like that. I love that you have the choice. Now let's talk a little bit about Westlake Academy. Westlake Academy is a public charter school operated by the town itself, offering the full international baccalaureate curriculum from kindergarten through 12th grade. It's known for academic excellence, small class sizes, think like private school would, and global-minded approach to learning. Families move to Westlake just for this school, even from out of state. It's an IB World School, high college acceptance rates, strong focus on academics, leadership, and character development, small community-centered learning environment. Now, because it's a charter school, it is lottery-based, but Westlake residents get priority. Now, let's talk about other school options. Now, depending on the neighborhood and home you choose, the public school may route to one of three different. So you have Carroll ISD, which is in Southlake, and I would say most of Westlake zones to Carroll ISD for automatic enrollment, but there are some zones that go to Keller ISD or Northwest ISD, so check the boundary maps before purchasing a home. Now, Westlake, if you are a citizen taxpayer of Westlake, you can do open enrollment to Southlake as well, even if you're zoned to Keller ISD, but you do have to apply each year. Let me clarify, if you automatically zone to Carroll ISD, you do not have to reapply each year, but if your home in Westlake zones to Keller or Northwest ISD, and you want to send your kids to Carroll ISD, then that's open enrollment each year. Keller and Northwest schools are highly ranked as well, so if your home does land in one of those districts, then take a look at everything and choose what's best for your kids. Now let's talk a little bit about new construction in Westlake. Now listen, I made a video all about the new construction neighborhoods in Westlake, Texas, so check that out if you are interested. We're going to talk about it briefly in this video. So if you're planning on building a dream home, Westlake is a prime opportunity right now to build a custom home. Now it does typically take 12 to 18 months to build. A lot of that comes down to the builder and the lot you choose. Let me know if you need help in that. But really, Westlake has such a variety of options for custom building. There are master planned luxury communities, there are small or large, expansive lot sizes to choose from, and a curated selection of high-end custom builders. So why are people building in Westlake? Yes, prestige, but really privacy. Many Westlake neighborhoods are gated and even guarded 24/7. The architectural freedom, custom home communities really do allow for truly one-of-a-kind designs, from modern estates to European style, maybe even a villa, and top-tier builders. You'll find some of the best custom builders in Texas in Westlake, each with their own design styles, specialties, and standards. And I did put a PDF of all the Westlake builders. If you want access to that, click the link below and you can download that. And I am happy to help you choose the lot and the builder. And if you want to take it from there with the builder, that's fine. Or if you want step-by-step guidance through the entire process, I'd be so happy to help. All you gotta do is schedule a one-on-one Zoom consultation in the link below. So Westlake is currently booming with new construction. We're talking Entrada, Granada, Quail Hollow, Westlake Ranch, Ventanas. There's more. Again, I recorded a video on that. And if you want to tour all of these new construction neighborhoods and set appointments with builders, I'd be so happy to help do that to see which neighborhood and builder fits your vision. Now listen, you don't have to build new construction if you don't want to. That is a long, stressful process. You can buy a beautiful, newer, resale home in Westlake as well. So let's talk a little bit about the other neighborhoods in Westlake. The most known is Vaquero. This is one of the most prestigious gated and guarded communities in Texas. Home to the exclusive Vaquero Club. It's a private golf and country club, though it's very hard to get a membership as the waiting list is over 2 years long. However, if you can score a home that happens to have a membership included, then you get to get rushed to the front of the line. Those are not as common to find, but if you do find a home with a membership attached, that's the way to do it. Vaquero has custom estates ranging from 3.2 million to 12 million on the market right now. It is 24/7 gated and guarded, and we have celebrities, executive, and athletes call Vaquero home, and you have direct golf cart access to the course and club. Let's talk a little bit about Entrada. Entrada is a unique European-inspired village still under construction. And I have a video on this as well that goes into depth about Entrada. There are cobblestone streets, canals, and Spanish-style architecture. Though inside you're gonna find it feels more modern than on the outside. Custom villas, townhomes, and estate lots are available. It's gonna have walkable shops, dining, and office space. This is all still developing, but it's great for those who want convenience. Maybe you wanna make friends, but you do have to be quite patient as the development finishes construction. It's gonna be at least a couple more years. Then you have Quail Hollow, which is my all-time favorite neighborhood in all of Dallas-Fort Worth. This is a gated and guarded community. This is ultra exclusive, very private, and scenic. It's gated with 24-hour security, has oversized lots, 1 to 2 acres or more. It's strict architectural guidelines for high-end custom homes, and it's really a peaceful, nature-focused setting. Again, I have more videos on Westlake Neighborhoods, so check those out as well. But let's talk a little bit about the real estate market overview of Westlake. Resale homes. Right now, resale prices range from 2 to 12.5 million on the market right now, and that depends on the size, neighborhood, and a lot, of course. New construction and custom builds. The vacant lots alone range from 700,000 to 2.5 million plus just for the lot, with the full end custom price ending anywhere from 3.5 to 10, 15 million, 20 million plus. Pro tip. Not all the lots for sale in Westlake are listed on the public market on the MLS. So do let me know if you're looking for a lot to build on in Westlake, and I can help you out there. And then in Westlake, you also have luxury townhomes and villas, mainly in Entrada. And the price can start at about 1.5 million, and space is limited there. So the question is now a good time to buy or build in Westlake? And I would say with the recent pullback in the market, it is a great time, though things are not necessarily slowing down in Westlake. They're continually building new construction there. Some of the homes in Entrada have been sitting on the market for a while, so that's a good sign that it's a good time to buy, because long-term Dallas-Fort Worth is projected to continue to grow. It's one of the fastest growing metroplexes in the country, and luxury is a big attraction right now here in the Dallas area. Not to mention the award-winning schools continues to attract families to Westlake. That definitely helps hold value as well. So let's talk a little bit about things to do in and around Westlake. Now, Westlake is more known for having a peaceful and quiet environment, which means for most of your needs, you're gonna have to go to Southlake or even Trophy Club across the street, maybe even Keller for your conveniences. Now, that's only like 10 minutes, so not that big a deal. And they are building Entrada out where there's going to be more conveniences and shopping and dining available within the next couple of years. You do have a CVS, which is nice and handy. You do have a Starbucks, Primrose for childcare, other small things, a salon there in Westlake itself. Other than that, you're gonna have to go to Southlake. So Southlake Town Square is going to be your main hub for dining and shopping. There is a new Lifetime Fitness Center. If you do not have a gym in your home, or you want to become a member of, it's not really country club feel, but definitely to get out of the house and work out. There's classes there, Pilates, swimming, all of those things. It is in Westlake, which is very convenient. For outdoor activities, you have the golf club at Vaquero. It's one of the most prestigious private golf clubs in Texas, offering golf, luxury amenities, and an elite social atmosphere. Though if you want a membership, it's going to be a long wait. Nearby, you also have the Bob Jones Nature Center. This is located in Southlake with miles of hiking trails and preserved natural landscapes close to the lake. You do have Grapevine Lake, again, not too far away, which is north if you love boating. And then what I love most about the nature in Westlake are the Westlake trails and like the green belts. It's really pretty. So as even many of the neighborhoods connect to these Westlake trails. If you go to Southlake, some of the restaurants worth trying that are my favorite, we have Trulux, which is seafood, fine dining, Calabrese, which is an upscale Italian restaurant. It's our favorite to go to for date night. And even less known is Farah's Tex-Med Kitchen. This is like a Mediterranean style. It must be like a mixture of Mediterranean Texas, but I love it. It's not very busy, delicious food. And then there's plenty more restaurants in Southlake. I mean, you're gonna have dinner for months. If you're looking for entertainment and culture, again, Westlake itself is pretty quiet right now, but there are live music and events near Grapevine and Southlake. You have seasonal festivals, farmers markets, and shows. All these things are in neighboring towns, but you're again not too far from downtown Fort Worth or downtown Dallas. So what I love about the location of Westlake is you're just 10 minutes away from all of your conveniences and just 30 minutes away from all your big entertainment things like the Dallas Cowboys, watching sports games, the arts, all of those things in Dallas or Fort Worth. Now, there are some cons about living in Westlake, Texas, namely the price tag. However, many families think it's worth every penny to live in Westlake. So let's talk a little bit about the money in Westlake, Texas. So aside from home prices that we already covered, the property tax rate is about 1.6%, which means a home around 3 million or in the 3 millions could come with $45,000, maybe $64,000 a year in property taxes. Rates do vary slightly by neighborhood and school district that the home zones to, so definitely check the tax rates before purchasing. Your HOA and community fees, it will vary if it's gated and guarded, or not gated at all. But gated neighborhoods such as Vaquero and Quail Hollow, they're obviously going to have higher HOAs due to security, landscaping, and private amenities. And we're talking about $7,000 to $7,500 a year, depending on the lot as well. So if you have like a 3-acre lot in Quail Hollow, your HOA fees are going to be much higher than if you just had a single 1-acre lot. Now, Westlake Ranch, one of the newest and hottest communities in Westlake, Texas, their HOA dues are $12,000 a year. It's not guarded, it is gated, but why such a large HOA fee? I'd say it's probably because of the community center. So the benefit of Westlake Ranch is it gives you more opportunity to get to know your neighbors with the clubhouse, but it comes with a hefty HOA fee. And it does come with beautifully maintained trails and private pond, but that's really what you're getting for your HOA. Now, your general living expenses are going to be similar to any home in Dallas, Fort Worth, but if you are purchasing a home, we can ask for utility bills. I'm always curious to see, the newer homes are usually more energy efficient, so the utility bills are lower, but each home's going to vary depending on how many people you have living in your home, right? How many showers are being taken every day. So all that being said, we can request utility information when putting in offers. Just let me know if that's something you want. Now, is it worth the investment? Well, I would say many families do see the long-term investment of living in Westlake due to its location, the schools, and it does tend to hold its value and attract more buyers year after year. So real quick, moving tips and advice if you are looking at buying in Westlake, Texas. Number one, tour all of the neighborhoods first. I'm happy to give you a tour, but you don't want to get stuck in a neighborhood that isn't quite the right fit for your family because you didn't give all the neighborhoods a chance by touring them. Now, if you are looking at building a home in Westlake, obviously you're going to want to start with the lot. Now, keep this in mind for Westlake lots. Some lots are tied to a builder. So if you buy this lot, then this builder is going to build your home. And then there are other lots that you purchase the lot and then you choose any builder you want. So just keep that in mind when building. And again, if you're looking for lots, not all of them are listed in the MLS. There are many that are off market. So let me know if you're interested. And then as mentioned before, make sure you're looking where the schools are zoning to, if that's important to you. I hope this video helps. If you are looking at moving to Westlake or any of these surrounding cities, I'd be so happy to help you find the best home, neighborhood, city for your family. I do offer tours. All you have to do is schedule a one-on-one Zoom consultation with me. Fill out the Dream Home questionnaire in the link below to get started. We'll see you on the next video.